Didn't have very many in there. I don't know how much of that you saw. I don't know how much was blocked out on the previous live stream. It did die while we were in there, so I apologize for that. This is what's left of the beans. They had just a little bit left. We got it. It's the barbecue beans with the brisket in it. Very good. You got to come here to Slovacek's, get it. They sell out every day. Gotta get here early. Let's get back on the highway. Delicious. What's up, Island Jenny? What's up, Gary McCord? Welcome. Get on the road here. This down. The Christmas store is what it's called. Exactly. What's up, Angie? Welcome.
At the stop sign, turn right onto North IH 35.
I will. Hopefully we don't lose the camera here as we get going. Hopefully we don't get hit by a truck. What's up, Joe Hernandez? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Getting back on the highway here. Interstate 35 West became Interstate 35 when it combined with East. And now it's just Interstate 35. Get to Waco and make a left. Here we go. Definitely going to drive safely. Listen to some football.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto I-35 South.
How are you doing, Charlie M? You actually can see the names now. It's not the funky names. Jared, welcome. Back on the road, yes.
Keep left.
I will keep left. We're about 2 hours from our destination right now. What's up, Mitch? Going the wrong way.
In about 14 miles, take exit 337 onto Business US Route 77 and Elm Avenue.
I will follow the instructions this time. Last chance, another bite. You're so good. Not the last chance, you have as much as you want. Alright. So good. Aloha, everybody. Welcome to Texas. Make a good time tonight. Likes, yes. What's up, Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, we're eating as we drive. Kolaches and beans with brisket.
Well, I wonder if CBS Sports would have it.
Should have it, yeah. It's a big game.
Is it FM or AM?
Probably AM.
Where's the seat thing right there?
No,
that's not the seat thing. Where's the seat thing? No, that doesn't.
Alright. SpongeBob, what's going on? We're on our way to Houston from Dallas, with the intermediate stops in West Texas, Waco, Texas, College Station, Texas, Waller, Texas, and Houston, Texas. Yeah. Been on the road about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half.
I hit something.
Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it.
What did you hit when you hit the phone?
Right down here. The button on here.
Oh, there.
Got it. There you go.
So how do I do it?
Just turn it up.
It's September
Oh,
2007.
cool.
There you go.
Super Bowl. Chicka, chicka, yeah. San Jose State won in this city.
What's up, nobody? Good to see
On
you.
first down on the draw, shoulders forwards. He gets all the way to the 39-yard line. Gain 7.
Gonna enjoy some San Jose State football while we drive.
He used to call that the old Picasso. Want to know why? He was an artist. He draw a play. Love that. Invite the rush up the field. Run right up that hallway and create that void. Get you a couple yards. As an offensive lineman, you have to sell pass for as long as you can. You can. For the tackles, you want to get beat up.
We don't go past Georgetown. We cut out before we get there. There's Kalachi signature.
Located in motion. Egan gets the shotgun snap and rifles to the far sideline. Right in stride. Reception for Cooper Hope with just his 4th.
We're listening for the name Tama Amasone when he comes in the game.
Pass we've seen completed where there's not a blue jersey draped on these receivers. I think this Utah State defense has 5 pass breakups already in this football game, Chris.
San Jose State against Utah State.
Might be their season high so far. You can look at find those open guys. 2 big play offenses, but instead we've seen long sustained drive so far. Egan, he's hunting deep. Doesn't take long here in the second quarter, but it's over the head of Hope, and it completes. You just wonder, with Scudero being banged up, not on the field here. They have Hope in as a replacement. If that's Egan to Scudero, it's a little bit different. Well, we already know that we're in 4-down territory. We saw it down even closer into the red zone. So this football team.
What's up, Diana McMahon? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We're back on the road.
Scudero is it on this play.
Enjoying some football while we drive. Finished our
On
beans.
the near side. So, twice in this game, Scudero got hit hard and had a lead.
Have a Kalachi in a
He's
moment.
toughing it out, as well as his quarterback. Radcliffe off left side.
Not getting notifications.
Ahead in the West
Oh.
territory. This will be 3rd down. Coming up medium distance for the Spartans.
That's not good.
Nice pull across the formation there by right tackle Nate Hale from Orange Lutheran, Orange, California. I love to see that. Don't put your face on the end man on the line of scrimmage. See if we can make some hay. 3rd down here. Like I said, this is 4-down territory. 2 downs to get there. Wouldn't be mad if we got it right here. You're a San Jose fan.
Scudero, eyes on him, slot near side. Nation's leading receiver. 3rd down. Egan blitz from the backside. Makes a man miss. Amateur could not make the stop, and Egan picks up the 1st down.
Nice.
With his legs.
Go Spartans.
Amateur came in on the blitz and nearly blasted Egan, who held on.
And this was just a little bit of street ball, and he had his guy Scudero who turned and gave eyes to Egan. And then I got to give credit to the big block by Steve Chavez Soto, the guy that their coaches call Baby Cam Scudero. He was out there laying the lumber out front for his quarterback.
Baby Cam
Love to see
Scudero.
that easiest way to
What's that?
Cam Scudero is Arizona State, who's now playing for the Giants this year. He's a rookie. Just a big piece of meat running through lines and all that. So they've already got people calling themselves after him.
From the 38,
Yes,
4 wide in this set. Good pressure, happy feet, tosses low, incomplete. Again, Egan takes some hard hits, assisted up by a couple of O-linemen.
Yeah, you need to see more white jerseys over there around the defenders that are just launching it. Walker Egan, I'll tell you what, you got to peel those defenders off your guy. Chris Joe there, punching, physical. There's been a lot of that tonight for both these teams.
Egan's used to taking a punch, or at least
Walker Egan, I'll tell you what, you got to peel those defenders off your guy. Chris Joe there, punching, physical. There's been a lot of that tonight for both these teams.
Replay.
Egan's used to taking a punch, or at least his family knows a little bit about seeing other people take punches. His dad, Barry, a long-time boxing ring announcer. Just throw it to the far sideline. Shoving off the floor. The ball pops out, and all of that picks it up for Utah State.
Dinner was fantastic, Diana McMahon. We had the beans and brisket, and I'm getting ready to enjoy a kolache here in a moment. A sausage and cheese kolache and a fresh Dr. Pepper.
Now it's just, if you're San Jose State, you got to be able to survive this flurry of punches. I know we're going back to boxing here, but Utah State has done a great job early in this football game, capitalizing
And a new
on
quarterback
some
is
of
what
those
they
mistakes.
need.
And obviously, I'm about to sing Kyrie Scholl's praises.
Very
You
yummy,
see that
yes.
leather on the ground. You never want to see that as an offensive player. Quick turnaround. Utah State looking to score fast here, make it 14-3, and obviously San Jose State, they need a big stop.
Bodies around the football. It stood out on that play. They started with the secondary. You were just reaping the praises of pass breakups. And that time, force a turnover with Olival, the linebacker, picking it up.
Might have been a peanut punch in there. Shout out to that team at Charleston.
First down give, Jacobs.
Stream window tinting, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
State territory.
We're in Texas listening to San Jose State football.
7 more on first down.
You got your guy.
You know what needs tinting?
Over there,
What's that?
The car in Vegas.
Oh yeah, big
Trey
time.
Anderson, who's over there on the left
Way
side
too
of
hot.
Utah State. Physical group here.
Empty it out. Used to seeing a draw here instead of a throw that looked to be deflected early.
Island Jenny eating leftover Filipino food.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Got that ball on him. He was right there closing in on the quarterback.
It's a big paw, too. Alpha Thonga out of American Samoa. Big guy there. Get Bryson Barnes on the ground.
Nebraska
Now we
down
get this
6-7 to Minnesota 6-7.
terrible third down situation that Utah State's been in, but this is a manageable distance.
2 for 4 is solid. The Aggies have done so far this year below 30%.
Aggies.
Utah State.
yeah.
Barnes off the back foot throw. Garcia's there, but the pass, the sideline. Garcia got his eyes turned to see the football. Banner in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Just stop them, good.
They're bringing the punt team out here.
Rico, the punter.
You can see that San Jose State sideline. That was a huge stop in this football game.
Is this the area of the field that you have to be aware of a fake?
It's important to have a wrench. You can't do tinting without a wrench.
The special teams play.
I would say you always got to be aware of the fake, particularly middle of the field, short yardage situation on fourth down.
Rico swings that right leg and Jalen Thomas. Fair catch inside the 15.
What happens is your Bluetooth is on. As soon as the engine starts, it grabs it over here automatically.
Settling in the first half.
And that's why it went
At
dead.
Ameriprise Financial, we know our clients are so much more than clients. They're conquerors and champions, parents and caretakers, believers and breadwinners. The goals that matter most to you matter
We had
most to us. Helping you achieve
beans
them
with
is
brisket,
what we do.
kolaches,
Financial advice from
potato
advisors
chips,
you can trust, and goals-based
beverages.
investing in solutions.
Who knows
It's
what
no
else?
wonder We have a 4.9 out of 5 client satisfaction rating. Ameriprise Financial. Advice worth talking about.
Point, I gotta take exit 77. No, highway 77. There we go. Half a mile.
Try a little Caesar cheesesteak.
This is the way I went last time. Last time he yelled at me.
Can't beat that in this economy. Cheesesteak. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Any other advice?
Yes.
Commercial. There we go. Exit here.
What's it called? Tiny cheesesteak crazy costs $3.99. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza, pizza.
This is Waco, Texas. I'm gonna bypass the city. Baylor University. I wonder if that I'll be playing tomorrow. As soon as that's over, we'll turn it back up. There we go.
Total Wireless, we got your back every day. Others, not so much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half of these.
All right, time for my kolache.
You bring your phone. Facts. And we were the
They're good hot and cold.
price
Either way.
guarantee and fee paid. There's one thing's for certain, we've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Sunday, you can count on an NFL on CBS Week 7.
Oh, Raiders against the Chiefs.
Well.
The Chiefs against the Raiders. Resurgent.
Regina's there at the game in Kansas City.
Justin Herbert's
Oh, yeah?
Chargers.
Yeah.
You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS. It's streaming on Paramount Plus. I want to give a congratulations to my guy Kyle Long. Will be on the NFL Today this
Yeah, we've never been into Branch Davidian stuff, but we know it's right here.
So I'll do it here and pose you a question. Like you're on the NFL.
I think the Gaines just did the interior.
Which one has the higher upside going forward?
I'll tell you what, upside, I think if you're looking for explosive offense, Jackson Martin, you got to teach that young man to get down. Don't make
Okay,
a lot of
game's on.
watch compared to the
What's
way
that?
he showed me.
Game's on.
Okay. Aim on.
Moments. Giants fans say what Darvish done in replacement of Russell Wilson. First down screen pattern for Kyrie Schultz, who had the fumble to end the Spartans' most recent drive. It's either 3 drives, field goal, turnover on downs, and then that fumble in plus territory.
Dude, I'll tell you, that's the quickest way to get that guy back confident. Give him the football quickly, get him over the football.
Chavez Soto, room on the outside. Gets hit hard on the outside by D'Angelo Mays. First down for San Jose State.
So early in this game, Chris, we've seen Danny Scudero take a number of big shellacking hits. He's been on the ground. You need Schultz to show that he can show up and be the guy. And Scudero's not going to be able to be there, but Scudero's in the slot and still delivering now.
Last week, Scudero had over 150 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half. In this game so far, just 2 catches. Egan looking his way along the near side, instead checks it down. And Keno started running up the field. But in that game by Scudero last week, incredible first half of football. There's only been 3 receivers in the last 10 years with 4 touchdowns and 150 yards and a half. Devontae Smith and Justin Jefferson.
Come on. Come on. This guy's fun to watch. He's fun to study the past couple of weeks. He's got some juice.
Lights.
You didn't have lights on?
Of course, San Jose State blew
The running lights.
That's a dangerous pass and nearly intercepted. The instincts of Ike Larson being shown on there, making the break on the football.
When you study Walker Egan, he's an accurate passer. He can put it outside the numbers. He can throw over the middle. But one thing that has been a theme early in this football game, the balls have been a bit high.
When you just take it, it's good. About half.
Getting over that shoulder. High balls.
Meanwhile, Larson's first home game of the year is this guy who's extremely popular locally here in Logan, a Utah guy. All conference a couple of times prior 2 years. Looking to make an impact on homecoming. It's his 3rd down. If he can get pressure, spins away. Eyes down the field as he rifles to the far side and incomplete. John Miller was chasing.
And now they're trying to mix up the picture for Walker Egan. They've got a single high safety here, and they drop into 3 high after the snap. It changes the entirety of what Walker Egan is thinking. Obviously, pressure in his face. I credit this Utah State defensive front for hustling. A bunch of Charlie hustle guys, making sure that Walker Egan's not on his spot. And we got another punt, 4th down from their own 32-yard.
Trent Carrizosa. Older brother Michael was a punter at San Jose State, one of the best. About 10 years ago, there's contact on the swing leg of this punt. Took a penalty marker down. Hanu Davis on the return, and Davis toppled inside the 20. And we'll check to see the contact. Charger Doty.
How much traffic now? Everyone's at a football game right now.
You could see Coach Niamatololo on the sideline. He said, "What? 5? I think we might not."
High school football on a Friday in Texas is what everyone's at, which is nice for travel.
And roughing versus running into. Running into is just 5 yards, would not be a first down. So instead, just take the punt. They ran into the swing leg. That's usually running into versus hitting the plant leg. which is roughing. We take a look at it here. Yep, the sprint
Friday Night Lights,
was
yep.
contact. Spun like a sprinter.
So we're on Highway 6 now, which takes us down to College Station and intersects with the 290 and takes us the rest of the way. We'll be driving along here in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and you'll see a huge football stadium. 'Get off the road here. Say here, it's the alternate Route 35. Must be construction. Dodgers, 4-0. Dodgers leading.
Football to footy, catch a Serie A showdown. Pisa takes on LS Verona tomorrow morning, 9 Eastern.
New.
The pinnacle of Italian soccer on CBS Sports Network.
Big gas.
Stream every match live on Paramount Plus. Utah State defense near the bottom of the league, not tonight.
These guys have been swarming to the football line of scrimmage. There's been nowhere to run for the most part. Second and third level, they have plastered to these receivers. It's been tough sledding. San Jose State.
And whistles before this first down play.
Detour ahead. What the hell's going on here?
They get everybody. All 11. Everybody on the bus. Move it back 5 yards, buddy. You can't do that. You know what?
Definitely enclosed.
Bro. Okay, we don't want one guy. We want the whole team. That's unity.
Rick Howell, defensive coordinator. Rocco Mendenhall, of course, defensive roots as well as the head coach. Diving ahead.
55.
Bryson Barnes on first and long. Pollard was the closest to him. And Barnes was a member of his offense who slowed it up.
Right now, the difference in the football game is these late blitz.
I'm on the right road.
There's Noah McNeil. Darts.
Alright, we're doing a U-turn.
Brandon Pagan got his call on it. The defense converged.
Going back the other way.
Williams makes the final tag. Fourth down Aggies.
There we go.
Getting in there as well. You always want to be around.
I hate detours.
They can all celebrate when they're on the same page, in the same picture, Chris. I know those guys like to celebrate
The picture club. It's important to talk about that. Gotta get at least out bring on the football. Yes. Many people can be afraid.
No idea where we are.
Rico back on. Drops the snap, but called and pulled. Their catch, 32. Glenn and Rico has seen a lot of punts, whether it's him or his little brother Ryan, who's the punter for the Bengals. There wasn't many punts in that game the other night.
A lot of years for it.
Believe me, when it comes to investing, you'll love Crawlsway.
Where are we?
Take electric next, but there's Crawlsway is.
If you're just joining us, we're lost in Texas. None of this makes sense to me.
And our USAA membership to have car take this man.
So, Waco, Belmead,
To have all your insurance and banking.
back into Waco.
Forsaking all others from this day forward. I do. I do too.
USA money for the military can give me and their families.
It's just very simple. You jump on 6. You go straight on 6. That's all you do. You never even turn. That's what we did. That's when I said, this is new. I've never seen this before. So it's not new. The road is new. No idea where we are.
It's a night game, so you can't have that gorgeous view from the press box of the Bear River Range to the Wasatch Mountains. There you go. That is one of the iconic views. It is spectacular. And college football. San Jose State possession from the 32. At an opening drive field goal, kept off the board 6. Extended away from the body catch, Matthew Colby. Well done as he gets shy of the 40-yard line. Time for a studio update. Let's check in with New York and Zach Aldrich.
Miami on upset alert against Louisville. They force a turnover, come right back. Malachi Tony, 12 yards to Pater. They go for 2 and go with trickeration. Tony to C.J. Daniels, down 3 in Miami. Unresolved play.
Thanks, Zach. That's a good one. We have 2 teams that can light up the scoreboard here. Haven't done it yet. And Dennis Cadero, who is the explosive receiver for San Jose State, coming into this game, 50 catches, again, through just 6 games, 845 yards and touchdowns. This game, just 2 grabs for 14 yards.
We saw him get dinged recently, and the drops became a theme. Need him here on this 3rd down.
What do we get here?
With Ratcliffe in a tailback, a corner blitz. Egan steps up, examines down the field, tucks and runs, and is wrestled down at the 40.
All right, we're back on track.
Miller combined on the stop for Utah State. And likely a 3-and-out for the Spartans.
Another theme all night has been swarming to the football for this Aggie defense. These guys, they make their coaches proud with their effort. It's all about culture here.
All right.
At Utah
Holy
State.
cow.
Bronco Mendenhall talked about establishing a culture before establishing performance, because culture leads to performance, and then you got yourself a program that's a Broncos building.
Not just roster
Much better.
construction on a yearly basis. No, he's trying to build a program, fundamental values that carry
70
over even if
miles.
the roster changes from
College Station or whatever.
Whistles before 4th and 3.
If you're still with us, we're lost in Texas. We're now found.
Trent Carrizosa, punt unit for San Jose State. Now they gave up a punt return touchdown last week against Wyoming. It was a play that changed that game. They were in control. There was just a couple of plays, that and a big 6 in the second half, that allowed Wyoming hanging enough to have that closing kick to win it. And there it is. Fair catch 21. Jacobs.
I would hate to return punts. There's 3 guys running at you. You got to focus on that football. Flying at about 5,000 feet altitude. That does not look fun.
That altitude is no joke. Puffing and puffing as you're walking up the steps.
Hey, you too, bro. You too. I said, are you with it too? He said, of course. Don't doubt your own. You're trying to get me soloed out. It's out of shape. My wife's watching. Marathon. Kate, I'm in shape. You know that.
The Aggies offense in good shape the last 4 games. Opening drive touchdown in this one. I used to live at altitude. I don't anymore. I can tell. It's been unadjusted. Laser across the middle. First catch of the game for Brady Boy. Makes a man miss to the outside. The stiff arm as he navigates towards the sideline. Jalen Manor knocked him out. 28-yard connection on first.
There's multiple types of run fakes. There's token run fakes where you just, it's a half-hearted run fake. And then there's a run fake that gets the suck of that defense, the second level. They have to respect the running game. That opens up windows on the second level.
Davis and Jacobs have been running well. This is Garcia, who flips it back to Barnes. Trick play, Utah State. Garcia down the sideline. Gorgeous throw. Incredible catch at the 20. And Garcia lined up as the quarterback on that play. Barnes out wide. They get it to Barnes. The traditional quarterback throws to the receiver.
Little razzle-dazzle. It's like Ben Johnson's on the sideline over there for the Utah State offense. And you can see the little Amon-Ra St. Brown hip shimmy there from our guy on the celebration. Big catch. Great move.
How about that throw? Dropped it on a dime to get it to Garcia, who's been a factor tonight. Option flip. Catch on the run for Boyd to the 15. Tiptoes out of bounds. Gordon Pollard runs them out. Utah State a chance to go up 2 scores late in the second quarter.
And that's one of those plays where your eyes got to be right, San Jose State defense, because you get the option to hand the football off and you can keep it, and once you keep it, you can pitch it to your buddy. 3 options there for that Utah State offense. A lot to look at for San Jose State.
We're inside the red zone. Utah State makes it large part to Anthony Garcia, who is a former Spartan. Barnes accelerates and tumbles. Right around the 13.
One cool concept you see here is 2 running backs in the backfield in shotgun, and at the snap of the football, they sprint as wide as they can, clears out 2 second-level defenders, and it gives that void for Bryson Barnes to be able to run the football, which we know he really excels in running the football,
especially in this area of the field. He has a nose for the end zone. 6 rushing scores this season. Davis the tailback. 3rd down and 3. Boyd, the motion man. Barnes looks left, throws that direction, but through the hands of Garcia. Mentioned, he's a former Spartan, started his college career as a quarterback with San Jose State. What do you do here on 4th down?
In the kicking game, both teams, obviously, it's a question mark, but it's still a 4-point football game. You need to keep this offense out here, and I think you have to stress this defense. They're going empty. No run fakes.
Davis in motion, 4th down, need to get to the 10. Barnes can do it himself on the ground, rolls to the near side, launches low, it's gone. But it's shy of 1st down yardage. Josh Sturgill caught it, but he needed to get inside the 10, did not do it.
Incredible effort there from Barnes, being able to deliver that football anywhere near the zip code of his tight end. And you saw it on the big throw to Garcia as well, took a big shot. This guy's not afraid of some contact. Good hold here by the San Jose State defense. Get to see what we got from the Spartans.
Just tuning in, we're southbound on Highway 6 in Texas.
Was a clean catch.
Dallas towards Houston. Next major city is College Station, Texas.
That wasn't enough.
So what happens when you're a receiver and the scramble drill breaks out? Obviously your head snaps around, tries to find the eyes of your quarterback, and sometimes you move towards him, which puts you out of 1st down range.
So they elected not try for
enjoying the San Jose State football game tonight.
Of the decision though was you pin the opposing offense deep to start their drive. Near sideline go route, Leland Smith brings it in, less territory. The big 6'4" junior from Houston.
Physical mismatch. Number 1, Leland Smith is 6'4", 215. He runs like a deer. And what Stutzman wants, the offensive coordinator, he says, I want this guy to run like a deer all the time. Because if he does, he's going to have opportunities to make huge plays just like that one. And now you can see him lined up in the slot here.
And 43 yards. They have big plans for him in this game to play more of that slot position. There's Egan on the draw on the quarterback, scrambles, and picks up 8.
Yeah, Kalachi would not last on the hood.
And in the event for the football team in a basketball game last season, this is Smith. He won the team slam dunk contest.
That's explosive. Okay, that is explosive. That's why playing defensive back is so hard. You got to cover freaks like that.
From an athletic family, to say the least, you were able to get up like that. Being 6'5",
Nice.
There's some teamwork.
This is a
scissor lift. Smith again.
speed trap here.
And it's 3rd down and short coming up for San Jose State. 2:13 to go. Second quarter from Logan, Utah. On Friday night here in the Mountain West. Chris Lewis, Kyle Long, from CBS Sports Network.
For whom the bell tolls, and the bell tolls right now for this defense. 3rd and 2. You got to have the understanding that it's 4-down territory again with this porous kicking game for the Spartans. Let's see what Stutzman's got up his sleeve.
Egan, who came in completing nearly 62% of his passes, well below 50%. 3rd down run. Chavez Soto, the short yardage specialist, bangs forward and moves the chains, which will be the final play before the 2-minute timeout. Utah State has had problems this year on end of first half drives, allowing points to the opposing team. Can they hold strong in the 2-minute timeout?
If you're just joining us, we're in Texas. Got Utah State, San Jose State on, waiting for our nephew to get in there and play. Freshman out of Hawaii. If you're familiar with this road, this is a speed trap town, Riceville, Texas. Take it as slow as you can through here. If you, and they mean it. Very dark. The moon is not out yet. Apparently the stars are not bright tonight. Back into real speed. Thank you, Island Jenny. Have a good night.
Back to New York, Zach Aldridge, Kevin Carter, Emory Hunt, Cardale Jones. Break down this game and some other dramatic games across college football tonight. Coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report. So Miami and Louisville, that's going on right now. And right now Miami trailing. That game in the balance as we speak. So that's a Friday night affair that can have ramifications around the national look of college football this week. Looks like Louisville, we're getting word from Tom Wicks and Chris Burns, our producer director on the truck. Looks like they're about to win that game. So Louisville, chance to pull an upset on a Friday night. Dylan Smith has a tunnel, uses a stiff arm, stays on his feet, 22-yard line. John Miller on the tackle. The theme
obviously for the San Jose State Spartans is throwing the football. But as I said earlier, these screen plays out to the boundary, out to the sideline, it's an extension of the run game. It forces those smaller players to make tackles on the edge. Gives you an opportunity to get that convoy of O-linemen out there, maybe a big play.
So this end of half clock game management, both sides here becomes a factor. Matthew Coleman at the 16-yard line. So with a minute 30 left, imagine Utah State might look to take some timeouts here. If they want to get a possession on the back side of this. But right now they do not.
The old double dip. Score before the half, score after.
What's up, Jack? Good to see you.
Utah State won the toss in this game. They deferred, so they'll get the ball to start the second half. Timeout.
They let that thing run down.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they use the timeout more for defense, making sure that they have the right communication and personnel on, more than they use it to preserve time late in the second quarter. But late half situations, especially the first half, have been an issue for Utah State. They've allowed points in the final 25 seconds of the first half 3 times this season.
Yeah, that's what we were talking with Coach Mendenhall about. He was talking about playing well in context. Well, here's one of those contextual moments, Chris, where you got to step up as a defense. And then obviously, if you do get the football back, they're going to have to go down the football field very quickly in order to score. Second down here for San Jose State, though. They're also looking to punch this thing in, take the lead with a minute left before the half.
We thought there'd be points galore, big plays across the board in this first half, and we really haven't seen that. A chance for points before halftime. With Radcliffe in a tailback. 2nd and 4, a blitz. Radcliffe, the running back on a screen. Makes the catch, first down, jukes inside, and has 6.
There goes our ticket.
State strikes.
We have a 6 point. Oh, is that San Jose?
Yeah.
Oh, we scored?
Fire here, Chris. They bring the pressure.
Well, I thought it was the other guys.
You can see pre-snap they're going to bring a 5th rusher.
Oh, cool. That means we're in good shape for our ticket.
On the screen. Great
Oh, it's
job
the other
here.
guys.
You can see the entire right side.
Outstanding.
And then just following that convoy. Great job by Radcliffe, leveraging that defender, running his way into the end zone. San Jose State with the lead.
Mathias Brown, extra point. That one's posed blocked to the left. I don't know if that was deflected.
That looked like my 3-iron.
But that one right off the foot left. And the kicking problems continue for San Jose State. They get points.
Oh my goodness, 9-7.
9-7. Okay, so San Jose State takes the lead at the half. They get the ball to start the second half, and they can. I think they were the underdogs, so they can.
Yes,
yeah, so it's +6. So as long as
was it 6?
I think it was 6 points. Yeah. I don't have my tickets with me. I can't look, but yeah. Welcome everyone. We're live in Texas. We had left Waco about half an hour ago. We're probably 45 minutes away from Hearne, Texas, and then another 15-20 to College Station, Bryan area. Then on to Houston.
Last week, this time, an extra point. And not sure that one was even touched that line. That one just took a turn left right off the foot.
Looked like his controller came up with I don't know if anybody touched it.
Tuesday was close for Utah State in the defensive tackle. But that one was taking that turn left. That's the first missed extra point for Brown. So with 59 seconds to go.
If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button.
It's Bryson Barnes in Utah State with a chance to counter. What have you seen so far from the Aggie quarterback?
What I've seen from the Aggie quarterback, Bryson Barnes, is that he's tough as nails. He's never out of a play with his ability to extend the play with his feet, put stress on the second and third level. Anything.
Coach McMahon said plays with a heart and soul. He's completely bought in. He comes into the near side. Braden Pagan tiptoes to the sidelines right near midfield of Peter Shivan. That returner good in every coverage.
2-minute drives.
brought down. A sack. 23rd sack allowed by Utah State this year.
It's not very good.
Gets credit for that one, his second of the season. And Utah State burns their second time ever.
Alpha Funky here working against two guys, able to push the pocket. A lot of strength. We watched that defensive line walk through the hill last night. An impressive bunch.
Credit to Lee Keno, who came in off the edge, helped to collapse the pocket.
So they were preaching teamwork, wasn't it? We were talking to Bailey.
What's up, John and Derek? Good to see you. Welcome.
It's about helping out your buddies, help them, set them up to make plays. Pushing the pocket does every bit of that, Chris.
Both of these defenses for
have you ever worked in debt collection? I have not.
Utah State,
but I've given a lot of debt collectors jobs. It's a random and odd question.
And they had to travel back from the island, short week. Face a tough San Jose State team who blew a late lead.
Have you ever been a squeegee person?
Last contest. Blitz, Barnes. There as he throws it away. He's outside the pocket. Even though a couple of receivers were also in the area. Ethan Powell running towards Barnes.
And don't look now. 3 timeouts left for San Jose State. Looking at the behind the sticks third down for this Bryson Barnes-led offense for Utah State. This has been where they've struggled.
I've sold carpeting.
San Jose State can make a stop here. Look out.
Say Revis there on that blitz. Pressure in the quarterback. 3rd and 13. Rush of 4. Barnes. Deep ball. Contact on Pagan, and there's the flag. Jalen Thomas was running with him in contact after the ball left the hand of Barnes.
Well, it says private eye. A lot of private eyes I know have worked debt collecting, vehicle recovery, and so on. Oh, I get what you're saying. I apologize. Yes.
There's
no.
hand fighting, and then there's chest bumping. And sometimes
we're a fake private eye.
For those of you at home that don't see a red line on the field, at practice there's a red line that runs right around that the numbers between the hash and the sideline.
Thank you for clearing that up.
A little chest bumping there. Can't have that.
So it's not a random question.
Barnes surrounded. As wheels. Barnes first down. Stays on his feet towards the 20. Utah State with 1 timeout left. 26 seconds. The clock will stop just to reset the chains. And it restarts. They get the snap off with 22. Lane to the seam. Over his head and incomplete. The tight end laid out for it. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 17 seconds.
That was Big Brock Lane, who came on recently for this Aggie football team. He had a big block on the touchdown, and then you see him just able to get his fingertips on it. You don't want to have that back. I know Barnes will as well. This place
that's right in the 2. It's more of a Hall of Notes type private eye.
Ball with about 55 seconds to go with a half. Already got the ball at the 20.
I forgot what channel they're on. It's my bad.
Sideline toss. There is Lane. So instead of him being in the seam and in the end zone, he gets to the sideline and stop the clock. 13 seconds left, 3rd down coming up.
Now, either way, if they do end up kicking a field goal here, don't get the touchdown, they will take the lead to get the ball to half. So either way, you're cooking with a little bit of gas. You'd like to cook with jet fuel on the touchdown here, Chris.
Saw some good eats, pregame walking in.
What's up, Mike and Claudia?
Tailgate. 3rd down, looking towards the end zone. Plenty of time moving off the clock, and Barnes throws it high, but incomplete. Jaden Jacobs, the target, 4th down, 6 seconds. And the field goal unit coming in.
Oh, okay. So they get the ball.
You get an opportunity to get some points, and you keep San Jose State offense on the sideline, so you can bring those 3 times.
Headed to Houston.
Don't even worry about it.
Tanner Rinker.
Left Dallas area
this year,
a bit ago.
San Jose State with 3 timeouts left. They use 1 to ice the kicker.
Thank you for being here, Donald. Appreciate you. Do more private eye stuff over in Vegas.
Yeah, if you play NCAA, you ice the kicker, your screen shows. You're Utah State, you're the Utah State kicker. They're going to be silent here. These folks know football. Maybe make them think a little bit longer. I don't know. I know everybody's got their thoughts on icing the kicker, but in the home crowd,
I mean, these coaches do research on them, whether it affects certain kickers, whether it does it on others.
Oh, 100%. I just heard Doug Peterson talking about the double doink game a couple weeks ago.
You're the one who brought up the double doink game on your own.
They did some advanced analytics, and he said, yeah, we call timeout. This guy's going to miss the kick.
We'll give it that a little bit later on.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Those moves are few.
Iron Hatch, long snapper, the holders, Landon Rico, Tanner Rakers, the kicker, this from 31. Splits the uprights, and Utah State counters the San Jose State scored, and a drive, about 50 seconds with it over the close to the left of the field, 8 plays, 62 yards.
Defense let them down.
1-yard field goal with 30 seconds left.
About 50 miles north of Bryan, Texas.
Which we've had the 20 to 30-yard big explosive plays where both coaches were concerned about the explosive nature of the other teams. Well, the defenses have done their part in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, flying around. You hear both these coaching staffs talk about explosive plays that they have the ability to make, and we heard the numbers from week to week, how they've been doing explosives. It's a good way to gauge success for your offense. But, as you said, these defenses showed up to play. They both have a chip on their shoulder with the way these seasons have gone.
What's up, Clive? Good to see you.
You've got to give a lot of credit to both these defenses.
We got 2 veteran head coaches as well. Kenny Amatololo, longtime Navy coach, now in his second year at San Jose State. And Rocco Mendenhall, who stops at BYU, Virginia, last year in New Mexico. Associates himself with winning at every stop. Jamari Johnson on the return. And that evaporates the final 3 seconds. And we'll head to the locker room with Utah State leading a low-scoring one, 10-9. Both teams scored on their opening drive. The defense is the theme. The first 30 minutes after the break. We'll go to Zach Aldridge and the crew in New York. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network. Presented by Bull Trapper Beef Jerky.
So 10-9, not too bad. We're still in the hunt for our ticket. Happy Texas, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. We're in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It'll be dark most of the way until we get there. It's a nice long straight drive. Not very mountainous over on this part. A lot of valley, Brazos River Valley. Hill countries to the west of us. Deadpool, what's going on? I'm going to stop and check the air pressure here in just a second. Exit will do. You miss living in this part of Texas? Yeah, nice and quiet at night, dark. Nobody bothers you. You're safe. Not a lot of critters. Yeah, over in the hill country, lots of deer, bear, wildcats, that kind of stuff. Not so much out here. I'll pull off for just a second. I gotta check the air pressure. Second here.
Get a taste of Lipton Fusions, made with real iced tea and lemonade.
One moment, y'all.
Oh, that's nothing. We have Bounty. It's 2 times more softened.
Just gonna pull off for a second and check the air pressure in the tire.
Get more done with one Bounty. The quicker pick.
One moment.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop fall savings on Samsung appliances. Like the all-in-one washer-dryer combo is 68-minute wash-dry time. And features like Family Hub and the Smart Things app to help keep you on schedule.
That was easy.
Right, give me 1 second.
Now, at the Home Depot.
Together, your life turns cool.
watching clothes dry. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
You are watching the Verizon Halftime Report on CBS Sports Network.
Welcome into our New York studio. Zach Aldridge here alongside Emery Hunt, Cardell Jones, and Kevin Carter. We are at the half between San Jose State and Utah State. So far, Utah State up 10-9. Kevin, if we thought we were going to get a whole lot of offense, if we thought that we were going to have points galore, we have been mistaken so far.
I am impressed with these defenses, the 9th and 10th, respectfully, in total defense in the conference, but both of them are playing well right now. First off, Utah State, the Aggies defense looking well thus far. 2 turnovers, 1 on downs, just standing no business there on 4 downs, turnover there, and then a little while after this, okay? Quarterback, nice throw and catch, but man, Johnny on the spot. Bronson Oliveo picks it up, takes it back 15 yards, and now they're in business. But on the other side, okay, some late half fireworks. Walter, Egan, little screen pass. Lamar Radcliffe, 15 yards, going to fight his way into the end zone. So both defenses playing well, but a little bit of fireworks and little sparks towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, in all 3 of Utah State's losses so far this year.
There we got a flamingo in.
500 yards of total offense to this point of this season. Meanwhile, a big
let's do it.
In the ACC, this one just wrapped up. Second-ranked Miami playing host to Louisville. The Hurricanes trying to stay
second-ranked Miami lost.
with their highest ranking since 2017, but the Cardinals had other plans for this one, Cardinal, and they came out and showed you early.
Yeah, Louisville trying to get some points on the first drive. I think it's a kick. Oh no, fake. David Shopo keeps it.
We got it.
Let's get away to the first down, and ultimately a Louisville touchdown. Miller Moss gets into the end zone, and then Moss
100%.
across the middle, and he is putting on apple burners. Louisville takes
What's up, Mark? Good to see you. Nathan, John, Bride of Chucky, Jared. Thanks all being here. Diana, and the 2. Everybody. We're in the middle of Texas, middle of nowhere. Much better. Is that Diet Dr. Pepper speaking? Matt S., what's going on? Side of being lost for about 10 minutes. We're doing all right. What's up, Barbell Bar Rose? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're in the middle of Texas. Must be a cloudy sky because you can't see any stars or the moon or anything. Get on the cruise control. Definitely pitch black tonight. We've got good lights on this vehicle. Real bright. Oh, there we go, I got it. Now I won't get a ticket. Real Bron bright, indeed. Where's everybody watching from tonight? We've got 40 fabulous folks here. Hearn, Texas, 26 miles. That's another traffic police trap area. And after that, it's College Station, Navasota, Hempstead, on into Waller, down to Houston. Michael Duke. For the Joy of Vegas, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Watching from Reno, very cool. The highways. Very cool, very nice. Belmead was north and west of where we were supposed to go through Waco. We were going the opposite direction for a while. Hey guys, I'm in Pensacola, Florida. Cool. Very nice. That's the Panhandle. We'll start seeing some lights coming up here. That'd be the College Station area, Bryan, Texas. Depending on which teams are playing at home. The region for the high school football out here is all the way from Houston, all the way up to Austin, Fort Hood, some outside of San Antonio, all over. Hundreds of miles in the region. Keon Green, how are you? Robertson County line, Alligator Creek if you're keeping track. Goes to TCU. Oh, cool. Very nice. Another great Texas college football powerhouse. Swiping through, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. 6 south is the highway. We're headed towards Houston, Texas. Where we all are headed. Papa B, how you doing? What's up, Ron? Welcome. Ron Sense. It's the Cross Texas drive tonight. Monday, Coach. How have you been? How have you been, Laura Brown? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Las Vegas Private Eye. Credit card, possibly from Temu. Somebody in China charged over $1,300 for something a couple days ago. Thank you, Temu. Tomorrow's visit the baby day. Possibly do some bank action. Probably do some scratchers. You never know. Yeah, I was just going through today, just taking a look, and all of a sudden there's this big charge on there. And when I opened it up to see the receipt, it was all in Chinese characters. Not sure what I bought, but I bought a lot of it. Oh, okay, my bad. I should have let the charge go through then. China. Oh, yeah, I just disputed it. I'm sure we'll get it back. Once they see where it's from, they'll immediately stop it. Michael Duke, $1.49 Super Ice Cream Snow Cone sticker. Thank you, Michael Duke, for the $1.49 Super sticker. Well, it is Temu. I guess I was asking for it. It's my fault. Spam email. Damn. Yeah. That's why we all pay so high interest rates, because of all the scams and the rebates and the refunds and the. Yep. Amazed that they don't shut those guys down with all their fake stuff that they sell out of China. I mean, if you want fake Morgans, it's a great place to get them. Silver took a little bit of a dip, but that's okay. It's supposed to. Can't just keep going forward. It has to have some sell-off, and then if it bounces back, it'll keep the run going. As long as it doesn't drop below $47-ish, it'll be fine. Copyright. Fake Bron 04 paper hats. Yes, that's directly from Temu. Timo for you. Been bent over by Timo, yes. Exactly. That's where I got a lot of my envelopes, so to ship stuff. Them directly from Timo. Well, the same people that are predicting $3,000 gold by December, it's well over 4 now, are now predicting $2,500 to $3,000 gold drop back by the end of 2026. It'll be interesting to see if they're correct again. Getting ready to sell. Slow way down real fast here. They mean it. Calvert, Texas. Speed trap. At one point, all the entire police department here quit. Take them serious, especially on a Friday night. I'm sure Timo has genuine whatever you would like. 50. It dropped down to 30. Michael Duke watching on 8K spot to sell gold. Or 6K. 8K or 6K? I can't tell. Maybe on 6 or 8K. Yeah. Once it gets up there. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Michael Duke. 6K would be great. Might be 40 more years, but it'll get there.
You get the fifth guy, the linebacker, but they bring 2 extra guys here from the field. Great play call by Craig Stutzman getting to the
Holland, good to have you here.
You can see Ratcliffe following his offensive lineman, the convoy. That's a nice way to score.
Small little town of Calvert, Texas.
Ready to get this second half rolling. It was Utah State that won the toss. They chose to defer, so they get the football to start this half. Take a look at the first half stats. Brought to you by Jordan. And West in this game, passing yards high for San Jose State. But take a look at the nation's leading receiver, Dennis Keno. Just 2 catches.
Wish you had your bullion, yes.
Yards. He's been banged up in this game. He's left a couple of times. He's re-entered the game, but not his usual numbers.
I'm going to give Scudero credit. That's a tough football player. He's been getting beat up and banged
50.
up. Obviously, he wasn't right.
It's back up to 75 for a few miles and drops right back down.
Dual threat quarterback, Bryson Barnes. 6th year. First year, though, as a
6th year?
Last year, they spent some interest. Last couple of games of the year, put up monster rushing totals. The job outright this year has continued to produce both through the air and on the ground.
Taking ownership, that's why he's got that C on his chest, Chris. They don't just hand those things out.
Yeah, all the junk coins are coming out, and then pretty soon, if the silver and gold stays up, then the good stuff will start coming out because it's worth more as silver than it is a collectible when they had it. That's when you start finding some great stuff. There's a lot of crap out there right now, though.
And he can sense it coming. He can smell a rat. There was cheese in the bill. And Bryson Barnes, both things, able to get that football out. You can see 50 here. He puts the brakes on.
Good night, Laura Brown. Have a good one. Like 3 weeks ago, I almost bought a bunch of silver dollars for $30 each, but I didn't want to. It was still too much of a margin, but I should have because now I can get 45 for them. My fault. Touchdown. There goes the game. There goes my ticket. Wow.
He's been by himself on the sideline a number of times,
Yes, I'll teach you how to drive professionally, allegedly.
Utah State offense. 74 yards.
Damn.
To Garcia.
No, I mean, if you pick the right Morgans, you get the right condition. I'd rather pay a $10 or $12 premium for an uncirculated one than a junk one. The uncirculated one will at least hold on to the value. You can pick up a basic uncirculated Morgan dollar right now for about $65 to $70. You can get a junk one for $55 to $60. Might as well get the uncirculated. The collector's market hasn't caught up to the silver market yet. It will in the next 6 months, so jump in now. I'm assuming it's 70 miles per hour out here. Is it hot? It's definitely hot down here. We did not pay for the lights, if that's what you're asking. Coming up on Hearn, Texas. We'll go by Franklin and then Hearn. A lot of oil out here. Natural gas. Greetings, long name of long names. So we are definitely going safely. Thank you so much. Wish I could pronounce your name. I apologize. Balkrishman, I think is the last name. Sivapuzman? Balkrishman. Is that close? Let me know if I got it right. Good to have you here. What's up, Peggy L? You see the Houston lights off in the distance. That's College Station. Might have the lights on at Kyle Field for the yell practice tonight. Went to Texas A&M, Greg? Cool. A lot of my money went to Texas A&M. 2 kids, several degrees. That's right. Go Aggies. Speed limit sign up here. It is 70. All right, good. They do not do the big bonfire officially, no. Yeah.
So you're going back to Garcia. It's an interesting
oh,
story.
cool.
He started his career as a quarterback in San Jose
That
State.
engineering.
2023.
Petroleum engineering.
Was Kevin McGibbon, who is the offensive coordinator now with Utah State. So those guys have those roots going.
Yep, Highway 6 coming into Hearn right now.
And one of the things that McGibbon mentioned is that Garcia
Cop right
displays
there.
some of the similar traits as a quarterback, an athlete, that big cash out. When he came into San Jose State, and last year Nash, the Triple Crown winner in the FBS, catches, yards, touchdowns for a receiver. Radcliffe on first down, past the 30, all the way to the 33-yard line.
To control the tempo of the game a little bit here after that monster uppercut from the Utah State offense. San Jose starting with the run here. You get second and manageable.
Oh, yeah.
Until you start to drive.
Cops everywhere out here.
Greg Stutzman, the offensive coordinator for San Jose State, they have what they call the spread and shred, which is sort of a derivative from run and shoot offense. Give to Radcliffe, pass into the backfield, Olivau. It is way.
50, it'll drop down to 35 or 30 in here.
No easy yards today.
Must pay attention.
For the San Jose State offense. And you can see this Aggie defense has been flying in, getting a lot of hats around the football.
There's no Buc-ee's down here. Stuff that we're gonna go by the one in Waller on the way through. Eventually, though, should build one here.
There have been a number of defenders around, ready to choke out the play before it even happens.
2 receivers, Smith and Scudero, 2 tight ends, 3rd and 1. Chavez Soto breaks loose. Chavez Soto.
Touchdown.
Solo. Races to the paints. And a touchdown, San Jose State.
Nice. We're back.
For a guy who was
we are back.
Just a couple of weeks ago.
We are back.
6 to the crib.
And this place got real quiet. Punch, counter punch by our guy here. And they I mean, this is the 3rd time I've said it. Baby Scotabo here. Chavez Soto just drilling at the line of
very nice. My ticket, Miami lost.
Another explosive play.
I've got action on San Jose State here, so we want San Jose State to win, or at least keep it close.
Within 1. Noah Amateur could not make the tackle on the brilliant run for Steve Chavez Soto.
Very nice. You want to go to America? Come on over. Very friendly over here. There's no problems with immigration or TSA or anything. Whatever you've heard in the news, it's all fake, allegedly. Everybody's excited to have foreigners here. Easy to be a YouTuber. Just fire it up. Whatever you're doing each day, just put it on YouTube. It's amazing. It's fun. Getting there. Lost Creek. 55.
Great in-store prices to you with Kroger pickup and delivery.
Pilot. Gas a little more expensive down here at $2.79. Paid $2.40 leaving Dallas. About 40 cents more a gallon. Should be cheaper inside. Only have 650 subs. That's fine. Just crank it out. Keep going. Go live every day. Get another sub every day. Navasota 47 miles. Bryan, Texas 20 miles. Probably stop at College Station. Have a gas station at the south part of town we like to stop at. Back by where we used to live back in the day. Moved out of here in 2019. Oh, it's way cheaper here than Nevada. But still, everything's relative. If it's $2.40 in one and $2.50 in another, screw that $2.50 one. Back to 70 miles per hour.
What a legendary career, 14-time Pro Bowler. Just a part of maybe the greatest nickname that a team could have or a unit could have, the fearsome force. You don't have nicknames like that anymore.
I would have hated to play against those guys. Merlin Olsen was a giant little man.
Definitely $2 cheaper than
great
you.
Human being, by all accounts. Great representative for Utah State University.
Mentioned the giant of a man. This was a giant of a play.
East side of Houston, 243, yes.
Steve Chavez.
That's where they make it. It all comes from Houston.
They go right up the gut here. Great job by sustaining their blocks. Just enough time for him to squeak through. Then obviously breaking away, checking his corners for anybody creeping up on him on those long runs.
At this point, you should be proud if you just went through the tape, right? Get it to the end zone before driving the football.
Start seeing the lights of Bryan, College Station, BCS.
We got to clean that up.
I don't know how that happens.
So hard to score. It's so hard to get down the football.
240 at Costco.
every guy would want to celebrate with the football in their hand. Maybe give it to an O-lineman once you get there.
Of course, the O-lineman to my right would
Let the
appreciate
big guy
that.
dance a little bit.
Chris Lewis, Utah State, made down to just one.
Olivia D, how you doing? Good to see you. We're on our way to Houston from Dallas. We're a little more than halfway there.
Bader, the one in coverage. They spotted a yard shot.
A little more than halfway.
There's a ton of throws quarterbacks can make, but the ones that impress me the most are the ones that are outside of the numbers. That ball has to travel a significant amount of distance. And great job there, Pagan.
Listening to the Utah State, San Jose State football game. Got two-way action going on it. My nephew is the backup quarterback, and I've got action on the game.
Already 5 catches in this game for Pagan. Quick snap on a 3rd down.
Thank you for the safe travels. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the buttons, all of them, every one of them,
Check the
multiple times.
Cal McNeil is our referee.
Result of play, short line game, 4th down. Good play, personal foul, face mask, number 59, defense. 15 yards added to the end of the run, automatic, 1st down.
At 2 feet now.
That doesn't help.
Defensive lineman for San Jose State.
Yeah, definitely not too fast out here.
You can see him get his left hand.
It's not worth the ticket to just save a few moments.
Bar, every guy's done it. Once you touch the bar, you got to open that hand up. And, hands up in the air. It was an accident. 15 yards, that's brutal.
Caught him. Would have been a 4th down. Send the ball to the 49.
Olivia, we are so close to somewhere. Gonna stop at a gas station here in College Station, and then one in Buc-ee's.
Pagan brings it in. Down at the 14. Got to step on Jalen Apolli Williams.
They should have some barbecue down at Buc-ee's.
This is that eye candy we're talking about, Chris. In the backfield here, you get the fake, the play action. You get a little, footwork, fancy footwork here from Bryson Barnes, acting like he's going to go QB draw, and then again a busted coverage. It's a recurring theme tonight.
Davis, quick snap 1st down, gets Soares to 12. Tonight's Red Zone is brought to you by Verizon. That one turnover.
Free commercials for Verizon.
The Red Zone early non-scoring trend.
Oh yeah, you used to be able to eat good for $4.
We expected
Not anymore.
Big plays, huge scores. Second half has lived up to it.
You can find them right. That's a deal.
Utah State near the doorstep. Davis wiggles inside.
It went from a little bit expensive to some expensive to way over expensive, but it's the new normal.
So it'll be 3rd down coming up.
Paid $18 for half a sandwich at the airport in Vegas.
Square. He's always running
Crazy
towards the line of
prices.
scrimmage. A whole lot of north and south from this guy, which is why you ask this staff, which one of these guys do you think you're going to see play on Sunday? They talk about Miles Davis as a guy with an opportunity.
High formation on 3rd and short. Play action. Barnes, corner end zone. Tight end lane. It's behind him.
Vegas is out of control.
Oh, it's 4th down and a couple.
Brock Wade in the end zone a couple times.
Coach, I received my awesome gifts. Thank you very much. Cool. Fantastic. Awesomeness.
If you're Coach Mendenhall.
You know what?
Glad they arrived.
I think you got to make a statement here. Just like your defense has made a statement early, I think you got to go for this game.
I don't know. If you sent in the last 7 hours, I haven't gotten anything. I haven't looked at anything, so I don't know. The phone is on the dashboard, and I'm driving. So if you did, I appreciate it.
Changing the numbers, Chris. Keep the ball in the quarterback's hands. It makes it 11 on 11. It's a great job by Bryson Barnes converting, moving the sticks. They get fresh set it down so everybody breathes a little bit easier. Great job by Bryson Barnes.
Utah State.
I like the aggression there.
Aggressive Aggies have a 1st and goal.
You said yeehaw, hey, Mrs. Cash. Oh, cool. Very nice. Thank you. Yeehaw indeed.
Set for Barnes. Option.
Yeah, we've been.
Angles. Dashes.
She's sleeping.
Jalen Bader there on the San Jose State stop.
I'm never crazy about doing the pitches down here in the low red. That's you know, it takes ball handling to the next step. When you're
Forgot to bring extra
pitching the ball out
pillows.
there, particularly to a young guy like Noah White.
Probably should buy a
Don't put
couple.
the ball in the air with the potential of having the ball on the ground. I'd say keep the ball.
Marriott, as nice as they are, we don't subscribe to this theory, but they got these tiny little crappy pillows now. English has the big pillows, but most Marriott's got the little crappy pillows now.
For the end zone, his 7th rushing touchdown this season.
Yeah, the flight was delayed. What we got here?
Power down here. I mean, look, the defense is pretty much cheap with 11 guys on the field. If you hand the football off to 10 versus 11, you make it 11 on 11.
Officer.
That's mono.
That's all states. They counter the big play touchdown from San Jose State with a 10-play drive of their own. High snap handled by Rico. Ricker delivers the extra points.
Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We go cross Texas, cross country.
Aerial strikes. And touchdown.
We're gonna have to take a look at our ticket and see what the betting line was on this game. It's either 3.5 or 6. I don't remember.
America's strongest service academies. Traveling Super Bowl on Saturday.
How far is Houston from Dallas? 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. It's quite a ways. Big distance. 250 to College Station, so yeah, it's a long way.
This year, we are finally updating our Kitchener subway tile with ivory.
300 miles, maybe.
Maybe long. Don't get me started.
Maybe longer, depending on what part of Houston, what part of Dallas. It's 90 miles just between Waco and College Station. Yep. All right, Brazos County line. We're in the Brazos Valley. Got lots of friends in this community. Gotta come back and say hi to everybody. That's like 2 regular states away. Yep. It's like going across northern Arizona. That's your half your state away. There you go. It's not quite as far as it is from Vegas to Reno. That's pretty far. Miller Brewing Company. The George Bush Library coming up. This place has everything. Bet your friends are protected there. Good. There's a lot of great education going on here. And there's also a lot of wasted time here, like any good community. They watered down the Corps of Cadets, took it from being a great military school to another school, just another school. Used to be real strong military development. Now it's just another school. So you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. It's all about feelings in the military, apparently, according to this crap here 10 years ago. Can't even imagine how bad it is now. Hawthorne, Nevada, that's about all you have on the drive. Yeah. All right, let's go San Jose State. We need some scores. Vegas to Reno, 442. Yeah, it's a lot longer.
Shocking to say the least.
It was a game in which the first half, brilliant, especially offensively, it was rolling. But then he left the game in the third quarter. He came back with just 2 minutes left. Now he's still battling that shoulder. Could not get off the mat against Wyoming. Radcliffe, another first down mark. yards. This one gains 10. The first down runs in this game for both teams have been effective.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to stay balanced as an offense for San Jose State. You can throw the football all day, but Scudero's banged up. You got to test the chin of his defense a little bit. And credit Greg Stutzman for pressing that run button again on first down.
On first, Ratcliffe again. This time to the 39. Back-to-back tackles for Ronson Willavow Jr., the middle linebacker. Just joining us, San Jose State, one of the most prolific passing offenses in the country. They're top 10 in the nation in passing yards per game. Walter Egan has put together an incredible season. He had 13 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. His main target, Danny Scudero, leads the nation in yards and touchdowns. Well, Scudero's been kept quiet. Second down, 6 to go. Chavez Soto, who had the big touchdown run on the last drive of 66 yards, runs into John Miller. Hamlin comes in late. Third down, and just a couple. So far in this third quarter, 3 drives combined, 3 touchdowns.
We're now in Bryan, Texas. College Station's coming up shortly.
2 tight ends here on the right-hand side. They've handed off a number of times. We've got 3 defenders over on the top side of the football field. There you go.
Chavez Soto, first down, San Jose State.
Change up the flavor a little bit, you know what I mean? This passing offense is flying at half-mast a little bit. With Scudero, their superhuman, do-everything receiver, he's been banged up, had some drops early in this game, late in last game. Well, they've had to kind of reinvent themselves a little bit as this game's gone on. It's nice to see.
So from your observation, are you seeing more Scudero just not himself, or something Utah State is doing defensively?
Well, I feel like they're being physical from the very jump of this football game. They got after Scudero. They kind of, as we said, they tested his gangster a little bit.
Russell forward, Egan hit again as he throws out of bounds.
I mean, Walker Egan's been on the ground a dozen times this football game. They've had to pick Scudero. They've had to peel Scudero up off the turf. And here's in the first quarter, and our guy Ike Larson absolutely lighting him up early in the game, and you can see Noah Havinger hitting him as well. It's been physical. You can tell that was a point of emphasis coming into this game. Do not let him take over the football game. Make him know we're coming.
He hasn't had that same impact. San Jose State still within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Ratcliffe in the Aggie territory at the 48. John Miller, the team's leading tackler coming in, second-year Aggie. Gets the tackle there. Another third down for San Jose State. 6 for 10 on third downs.
46 miles to the intersection with 290. Looks like, give or take.
San Jose State earlier. Now we're going empty. San Jose State's going empty. We got nobody on the top of the screen here. There we go. We got them covered up now.
What's up, Andy P? Good to see you.
Egan against a 4-man pressure. Out pattern right on target. Kyrie Scholes.
Those balls outside the numbers. That's what stuck out to me about Walker Egan when I first turned on the film to get ready for this game. This young man's got real strength with that fastball. And Scholes, what sticks out to me, he's got strong hands. He always seems to be in a good spot.
Almost there.
A friendly spot, as they would say, for his quarterback.
It's funny, we talked to Egan yesterday.
Cross over into College Station momentarily.
So couldn't really use him in that way this year. Not only does he know the plays, he can blend that with his natural instincts. Scudero gets a catch here, just his third of the game. He's getting the ball into the playmaker's hands to the 36. Gains 3. Mike Larson.
Otani has 3 home runs tonight. That's pretty good for the Babe.
That's a fun matchup.
The Babe's doing good. Wow. Otani.
Just joining us, Larson was suspended for 7 weeks back in mid-August. Missed the first 5 games of the year for Utah State.
Wow. Amazing.
Return for the game against Hawaii, his season debut. New number, didn't even have a name on the back of his jersey.
Wow. Northern Ireland checking in. What's up, Mary Clark? Good to have you here.
Wrestle down, Robyn T. Job wrapping up around the ankles. Overall, it's been a great job by this Utah State defense, making sure that they stop the bleeding, okay? We saw the tunnel screen to Scudero on the play before. He wasn't able to get anything going. Chavez Soto out on the outside. They bring him down hard and fast. That's what Bronco Mendenhall and this defensive staff preach. No freebies, no free yards. They've done a great job of that tonight.
Coming up to Texas A&M, sort of. The exit for Texas A&M. We're staying away from Texas A&M just because they're busy on a Friday night. Possible alcohol involved.
He can get his guys up on the ball. They want to keep their foot on the gas pedal here. Down 8 points. Opportunity to go put this in the end zone. Got Scudero in the slot here in a 3-by-1 formation.
From the 21. Radcliffe changes directions on the comeback. 17-yard line is where he's wrestled down by Ola.
Crossed over into College Station.
I think both these teams have to understand. I think they do understand.
Not very exciting in the crossover, but there you go. It's right up here, wherever it's at. Dave Chili Dog, how's it going? Good to see you. Appreciate you saying hello.
Another drive where there's double-digit plays. These are two big play offenses. You don't see many sustained drives.
I'm trying to decide where I'm going to stop for gas and for restroom. Probably the Walmart.
The first one there, but Larson was in the area too.
Maybe the other one. All right, here's the line right here. College Station city limits right here. There we go.
Every time he touches the ball, they're going to him like crazy. This defense is swarming, and they're making his job really hard. He's obviously toughing it out tonight.
So he heads to the sideline on third down. Usually his money now. Egan against the blitz, picked up, fires, corner, reach and grab, but incomplete.
Oh man, come on, San Jose State.
Corner of the end zone, Noah Cavender in coverage.
Puts the ball only where his receiver can get it there on the outside. Almost a spectacular play from Leland Smith. He lined up in the slot, which we were told he's going to be doing in this football game more than he has before.
4 different places here.
So there's the catch.
All down in this part.
That toe's on the line. That toe is on the line.
I'd be surprised the officials won't take a closer look.
Got a carnival going on at the mall. We actually have a mall that's kind of open here. Old school mall. All the different mall stores. Still doing business here. Macy's is gone.
Here's Leland. Had possession. Seems to have caught the football. It's going to come down to the foot. We'll get a better angle here, I'm sure.
Gasoline coming up here. The whatever gas station it is. It's definitely not a Terrible's. A bunch of cops over there. Big accident. Holy cow. Glad we didn't go that way. Play with $50? Yes. That'd be fun.
You see that catch, man?
After a few, really good passes up out. Go down.
Not this one, be the next exit.
Not exactly what Egan saw.
The next exit. Texas Avenue, that takes us back towards Walmart. We want the next one. Might be a Valero. That's what it is, Valero. That's where we used to live. They have not stopped making the penny yet. It'll be up into, is this it? This might be it right here. It'll be up into next year before they stop making the penny. I think this is it.
My treat today.
I would have missed it if I didn't jump off there. Maybe. Oh, they opened this place back up. This was destroyed in a hurricane, this hotel to the right. They'd lost the roof, it flooded out all the rooms. It took them 2 years to rebuild it for insurance purposes. Make a left up here. Haven't been back to this gas station since there was a pew pew incident 8 years ago. See if they're still open. They appear to be. Maybe.
These will do the trick.
It's a great Chinese restaurant in there. Arco is cheap. They use a different formula for their gas, I believe. That's what I've been led to believe. I don't know for a fact. $2.45. We're going to save a bunch on gas here.
Yay.
Yeah, indeed. It's our favorite gas station. It had those taco wraps. Oh my goodness, they were good. Yep, 2026, they've ordered their last coin blanks for pennies, and they'll make them until they run out, but they order billions of them. Probably 10 billion coin blanks. They've probably made 14 billion pennies this year, and they'll make 10 to 15 billion next year. They're not going to be scarce at all, in theory. They'll be collectible because it's the last year of circulating pennies. They will continue to make pennies for collectors, I assume, and just like they did the half dollars. They stopped making half dollars in 2002, and they started up again when they needed to. Make them out of plastic. Diana McMahon, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what that says. Give me a second. I'm gonna get gasoline and snacks and stuff. I'm gonna turn off the volume for just a second. Stand by. All right, we're here. I'm going to leave you guys. The video's going to be...
Oh, another quarterback.
Who's in?
No.
Going over things with his quarterback.
Oh, no, the other guys have the ball, huh?
I don't know.
Last year, and was talking with his wife saying, all right, this offense is either going to be
all right, I see people paying this first day, 25 days. All right, I'll be right back. You're not going to have any volume for a minute, so just stand by and enjoy. I'll be right back. All right, wrong side for gas.
That game's 10.
Tell you what, they've been running behind.
Gotta go this way.
And he's out there on the outside making a big block, number 87. Boom! Get out the club. No white tees in the club. That's what Brock Lane said.
There we go.
Veteran tight end.
This is his 40th game played.
He plays like it.
You guys take care of Mrs. Cash. All right, cool. I'll be right back.
for San Jose State.
We are a scratcher channel.
Action we saw earlier in the football game, 2 running backs running straight to the sideline. And if you watch Bryson Barnes,
do you need power?
a little bit of a hesitation. He almost takes off with this thing.
All right, here's the power for you. And sorry, oops, sorry. There's that. And if you're up for it, there's a Bluebell ice cream sandwich right here. There you go.
Oh,
There's
the
small.
whole thing for me?
What's that? The whole thing for you, yeah? Scratchers and a Bluebell ice cream sandwich. Look at this. Thank you, Dynamic Man.
The punt wasn't very deep, so the coverage unit did not know that.
Oh, some good eating right there. Oh, I need gas. Oh, I was here. That mic is on.
These returners, when that ball is high and far, they step up to try to get that.
There's your look. Right in the area. That's enough.
California, the whole nation is counting on you. Democracy is on the ballot November 4th. Republicans want to steal enough seats in Congress to rig the next election and wield unchecked power for 2 more years. With Prop 50, you can stop Republicans in their tracks. Prop 50 puts our elections back on a level playing field, preserves independent redistricting over the long term, and lets the people decide. Return your ballot today. Vote yes on 50.
These are the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half what these guys charge when you bring your phone. Get the facts. Then switch to Total Wireless.
Reese's and Oreo. We're finally combining them. Are you happy now? Because your mouth is about to be. Yeah, your taste buds, they're gonna lose their freaking minds. Reese's Oreo. You asked for it.
You got the magic. It makes me love so much.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right and the card's locked. The Chase mobile app has card lock. Locked, unlocked, locked, unlocked. And it has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe. Cool, right? That's peace of mind from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
Carl's Jr.'s buy one Western bacon single, get a second for just $2 deal on the app. Should be out one. $2 for all that Western flavors. Mix and match any Western bacon single on the app. Get the second for just $2.
It's good gas mileage.
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
Who needs stuff is grounding?
Well, we can measure and
Measure?
Lowe's can measure and install it for you.
You can't measure the passion, right, Jim?
$18, less than 8 gallons to get here. It's a long way for very little. All right, we're in College Station. This is that gas station where they had the incident. Get 2 bottles of water for later. Let's keep going. Hey, everybody. We got some later scratchers. Do that in the hotel room.
Proceed to the route.
I will.
No longer visible, but what an incredible time lapse. One of the most scenic stadiums in all of college.
Mr. T, good to have you here.
I do wish I could still see the Wasatch Mounties. No longer visible, but what an incredible time lapse.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn.
I will.
I do wish I could still see those.
Here we go, back on the highway.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, turn left.
So the Wells Fargo across the street is one of the places I got most of my nickels from in my life.
That guy right there.
Great Wells Fargo. Should I honk?
Just posed another threat to the defense, particularly in the red zone. He's been special.
I didn't want to honk, but I had to. I waited
At the light, turn left onto State Highway 6 Frontage Road South.
the appropriate amount of time before I honked. It's a great Wells Fargo right there.
Stay in the left lane.
drive by Santa Claus's house up here. Huge Christmas area.
Football they play together. They're going to be on the same page right there. Scholl saw something. He can put the brakes on. He can obviously went downtown with it. Now you're looking at 35.
Use the left lane to keep left to merge onto State Highway 6 South. Keep left.
Receiver falls and Larson nearly jumped it, but it's incomplete. Hit the ground. There is a flag down from the far sideline. Imagine the receiver hit the ground and Larson jumped right in front.
For about 37 miles, continue straight.
I will.
Career interceptions coming in.
We used to live just off the road here on the right. Beautiful part of this city.
The drive continues. Yeah, get that hand in there. Gotta let go there.
There we go.
They're looking when you're in all that space. He's one of these
Hashtag jackass.
receiver. You got no big guys behind you. They can see what's going on. Of course, looking for.
Oh, Mr. T, I can't believe you came in here and said something crazy.
Plus 45. Egan running deep. Leland Smith one-on-one. Smith scores. The 6'4" junior from Houston. Big time play for the Spartans to take the lead.
Look at that, Spartans are up.
Big boy football from Leland Smith. You put this young man out on the outside, you say, just run. I'm going to throw it down there. You go make a play on the football. That's exactly what he does. That's what this
That's fantastic.
offense needs with Scudero.
You have a chance to win.
Obviously, you can't just throw to Scholl's. Leland Smith has been in a big spot, and they're going for two now.
Don't go for two.
Go up 3. Field goal and only time. Radcliffe the running back. Spread it out. Smith in the slot near side. Going for 2. Egan scrambles, looks high for Bowman. Still remains a 1-point game, 25-24.
Stupid.
Leland Smith.
Stupid.
Who won the slam dunk contest.
Stupid.
San Jose State football players in a basketball game last year.
Stupid.
The defense.
Go for the win as opposed to the tie when you've struggled. Stupid. Deep in the heart of Texas. Barbara, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Santa Land coming up on the right. I'm not sure if they're open yet. I think they wait till after Thanksgiving or maybe even after Halloween. It'd be a little early to be open right now, but they do billions of dollars for this Santa business out here. There's a speedway out here as well. See the Houston lights the whole way in. Born of Metal, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. You've been kapowed by Darth Braun. Exactly. We can slow her down. There we go. 75 is our speed limit tonight. Pushing the wrong one. I'm trying to get the. No, I don't want to say a command. No.
Say your name.
No. End. Stop. Holy cow. The phone is too smart. Cancel. Quit.
Command not recognized.
There we go. Holy crap. There we go. Yep. Texas Christmas Experience is not open yet. There it is. Huge place. gonna drive by the place that sold us the Lincoln Town car back in 2018. Telephone, take a walk, yes. Navasota, Texas, home of Chuck Norris coming up.
Time down for the Geico play of the game. 45 yards, Egan to Smith.
Outside leverage, Leland Smith, he stacks that defender, makes his way on the inside. That's where size matters. Strong hands, and he had to get his boot back after the overturned drop there in the right side of the other end zone. Great job by Leland Smith. 4 receptions, 116 yards. Man, oh man.
So they're on a check, and his buddy Smith, the biggest game of the season from the arm of Egan. He's going over things with Stutzman. 3 plays, 60 yards. San Jose State, they have not won a road game this year. They've lost 6 of their last 7 road games dating back to last season. Jacobs lets that one fall. Spartans have not won a game in Logan since 2000.
Right of Chuck Norris, exactly.
Chance to change that. To Lolo's team. High scoring attack. Veteran defense. Utah State will have something to say about it. They come in 500, 3-3. Losses in their last 2 games. 2 long travel trips at Vanderbilt and at Hawaii. We're in the islands in a short week. Next game here at home. Barnes throws sideline contested and out the way. Equal cleavage in the Thomas in coverage.
Gotta give a lot of credit to both these football teams.
Westward Ho, 1 mile.
Having to fight some of the demons they face with the way that they've lost football games. They're both tough teams. Well coached. We're in for a treat here in the last 11 minutes of this football game.
And an all-time 5 most active coaches and career wins. This is Brandon Bagan for the stiff arm. Right from Thomas, who goes to a battle all night. Number 1 target, the top quarterback. 3rd down and short.
Gotta go to Barnes here. That's what I would think. That's what I'd be picking for if I'm in that offensive line. I'd be pointing at the ground. And when you point at the ground as an offensive lineman, that means run the football. I think that's what Utah State should do here. Put it in the hands of your captain. Center, fullback.
Playing well in context. They do here to pick up the 1st down. With Miles Davis from the traditional line. Complimented on the conversation yesterday. He said, that is the emphasis for the team this week. We've played well in sports throughout the year, but it's these big situations, 3rd down and what happened in context. We have to execute.
That's what other great teams do. Think about guys like Bill Belichick with the Patriots. Nobody did situational football and prepared his guys better than him.
Manu Heber, we're on our way to Houston. H-Town, not uptown. H-Town.
Barnes comfortable, steps up, heavily flagged down. Running back Davis over his head. And there's another flag down in the second.
Just to the right here is where we got the Lincoln Town car. I don't think they're selling cars anymore. A place called Linder's right over here. It's all dark. I think they're closed. That's too bad. It's a great place. Got many, many cars there. Many, many, many cars there.
Let's just do it again. Slap me on both guys. We'll just run it back. We used to have a bad play in practice. Our coaches used to say Xerox, which means do it again. Line it up the same. Run it.
Margie on a Friday night in Texas. Got all the high school football games, so nobody's traveling on the highways tonight. They'll leave in the morning for whatever their weekend trips are. But you got to be at the high school football games on Friday in Texas. Not allowed to do anything else. It's a great night to travel if you're not high school footballing. Coming up in the town of Navasota.
That's right, guys.
Can't wait to see if I won the ticket tonight or not. It was a even money, $10 to win 20 for San Jose State to cover.
Stop, so this is a third down, and perhaps the most important one that came for under 10 minutes left.
And a big one, even more dangerous because you're walking at 3rd and 6. So that San Jose State Spartan defense, they got the playbook open for them. Can't let Bryson Barnes be the outside.
They come with a blitz. Barnes slips out of it, sets his feet, right down in the lane through his hands. And Larry Turner got the coverage, and there's another flag. So again, with 2 penalty markers in, 1 in the secondary, 1 in the back.
0. Number 62, offense. That's interference. Number 32, 33, so it's the defense. Those penalties outside.
Offsetting penalties.
Times in the backyard, brother, you have these do-overs. A lot of do-over catches that you would have, I don't know, wrestling, football, whatever it was.
My dad didn't call a lot of penalties.
Third down again. Barnes, pirouettes, backpedals, flings, has it open times. Brady Boyd to the sideline.
Navasota City Limits. What's up, Nino?
September B's across the board.
Dancing with the stars action back there. Fancy footwork and the sling across the field. Fantastic job by Bryson Barnes. Able to keep his eyes downfield. That's fantastic.
Field goal gives Utah State the lead. Davis wants more than that. Lowers the shoulder. And is finally thrown down inside the 30. Pick up a 13.
Here you go, Barnes. Spin out. Our guy Vagle is just like, hey, you're not supposed to move that way. Fantastic football. And the catch there. Little to no real estate.
Boy.
Again, tough to break down. Keeps those legs churning with 8:30 to go in the final quarter.
That's it. 8:30 to go. That clock's ticking. You want to control that clock. And oftentimes as we approach the end of these football games, it's not about time of possession. It's number of possessions left in the football game. So interesting to see how they're going to control this clock here. I think you try to get down there and score as quickly as you can.
It is Friday night after all, Brian. Sorry.
Still have 11 possessions left in this one. Barnes on the rollout. Will tuck it and run. Keeps the ball tucked inside the 20. Daniela Latu, the captain, on the tackle, but the quarterback kept on marching a yard shy of the first.
Exactly.
Passing for Barnes, 326. But he always possesses this.
The thing that impresses me is he's taking care of the football. Yeah, he's holding like
11 o'clock, Texas time.
Cody dog to take care of it. When he hits the turf, he's always got that thing attached to his chest. That's the most important thing. Live to play another down. Stay on offense.
Bronco Mendenhall takes a timeout before 3rd and 1.
So we're a couple hours away from West Texas now.
Some of those big guys
Interesting.
are walking kind of tired, Chris. We're going to get some oxygen in their lungs. We're at 5,000 feet, man.
Want to shoot over to Conroe, Texas? You would go to the exit here, shoot over.
It's been an issue for this football team.
105.
Get some air in their lungs. Let them get an opportunity. 8 for 13 on 3rd down.
Versus San Jose State coming up to a game at Laramie, 7,220 feet. They have another altitude game. This conference will give you those tests.
What are they getting those oxygen bottles?
Whatever you need to do, the pickle juice. It's been helpful over the years.
What's up, Mike Cav? Good to see you.
That doesn't surprise me a little bit.
I go to my fridge at 10 o'clock sometimes.
Bourbon Colony located around here.
Pickle juice. My wife comes downstairs. She's like, why are the pickles so dry? I was thirsty, babe.
All right, so this is key here. 3rd down and 1. San Jose State was showing blitz before the last one. Do they blitz here? On third and short. They come with pressure. Barnes sees and zooms for the first, but a flag down and it hits Trey Anderson. Umpire throws the penalty flag.
This is a drive I would take every day to work and back from work. Back in 2014 through 2016. Every day, Monday through Friday. 90 miles in, 90 miles out.
Garcia, so that's big. Instead of a first down inside the red zone, it's a third and long.
That really killed a great pull by George Beinleiter. Came across the formation, made a big block. You can still see him. He's taking it for a ride there. That's what you want to see on third down. Not launching.
Where do you go to here? A passing game that has struggled all season long on third downs.
I enjoyed the commute. Better than living where I had to live in Houston area. To have two homes, it would have been a nice area. But to drive back and forth, save money. I was renting a space down there for a little bit, and I just said I might as well just drive. I spent most of the time driving back to watch kids stuff anyway. And then put 75,000 miles on my car in almost 2 years. It was fun. Halfway down's the Buc-ee's, able to stop for gas and beverages and snacks. And same on the way back. I'd always give a ride to someone so I could use the HOV lane.
Lead snap, kick up, and Rinker. Cash in the Cash Valley. So put Utah State in front.
By 2.
Safe play call on third down to set up the distance field goal, and Rinker with Junior, Castle Rock, Colorado, through the mountain air.
Castle Rock. Just right up from Colorado Springs. Utah State up by 2. That's still a winner on our ticket. What's up, Big D? Welcome. Just leaving Navasota, Texas on the way to Hempstead. Hempstead's the next major town. Castle Rock's a great place. And a Bluebird bus company there. We used to go buy buses there and drive them to Alaska. Castle Rock is way up there. And if you don't know what it's about and why it's named that, when you're driving through the freeway, you see that Castle Rock, you're like, oh, that's cool. No kidding, that's why they named the town Castle Rock. Jackass. We are almost to Houston. We're probably 80 miles from Houston right now. 80 miles from Houston, Texas.
Close game. Separation around 6 and change coming up. Utah State, Rinker, Vagle. 6 to put the team in front. San Jose State will have a chance to count. 11 play, 48-yard drive with the key. They had a third down and 1, picked it up. But instead of the conversion, it was a holding penalty. Marked it back. Instead of a chance at a touchdown. They got just 3 points. Spartans. Robbins kicks off. Johnson sees that go out of the end zone and the sideline through the end zone instead of it being the sideline.
Fake White House to Castle Rock? Cool.
In field position.
Did not know that.
10 yards.
It's good to know.
That's that 2 miles per hour of wind in this Logan schedule. They helped out that football a little bit. Without it, who knows?
All right, so something to keep in mind as you see the close games. Utah State, San Jose State all year. It's been once. But the Spartans field goal kicking has been a disaster this year. It's a 2-point game. A field goal puts you in front, but you have confidence no matter how close you are to even attempt it. Scudero, another try. Struggles continue the last 3 halves for Scudero. Has not been the same player who still is the nation's leader in receptions and yards.
Speaking of confidence, I mean, there's nobody that should have more confidence on this San Jose State roster than Danny Scudero, and he's just having
Come on, Danny Scudero.
And you can see they've tried to get him to football, but it's been tough sledding tonight for him.
Came in questionable with a shoulder injury. Second down, Egan, comeback route, and Coleman is wrestled down. Coleman doesn't get much after the catch.
Danny Scudero leading the nation.
Third down and
can't catch anything tonight.
It's a long distance for the offense of the Spartans. Calling a third.
See Danny Scudero playing for the Cleveland Browns someday.
Got Leland Smith in the slot. The safeties are up.
From the 29, Egan, yes sir, on the out to Shoals. And that gains enough to produce set it downs for San Jose State.
Yes. 61 to Houston, 12 to Hempstead.
We've seen Walker Egan settle
along with Jerry Judy, yes.
Quarterback this evening. At the beginning of this football game, we know he's dealing with a shoulder as well. We saw that football sail a couple of times. He's been on target, particularly to Shoals outside the numbers.
How much are you looking at the
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
I will.
This possession, perhaps the last possession.
Out of nowhere.
Egan, all day, deep ball. Receiver with a step, but it's deflected. Scudero was ahead of the pack, but Taylor
deflected.
Just enough. He was the one to knock it and nearly had the pick.
Yeah, I don't count very well, Chris, but I'm thinking it's about 3 or 4 of these balls that could have come down in Utah State's hands. And just another missed opportunity for that Utah State secondary. That's one they want to have back. Second down here. Could have been a massive, massive play.
So right there, Scudero, half of his usual production. We're late in the fourth.
Hey, G. Jordan, what's going on? It's not spooky, it's Texas.
It finds Coleman. And the Utah State defense around
Many, many more trees out here, yes.
After the catch. Mays their first, Miller joins, and it's third.
And Scudero there at the bottom of the screen. He flipped his hips at about 8 yards and showed Egan his eyes, but Egan was already on the right side of the football field with his. Big third down.
Ron's on fire.
Pressure they're going to bring here for Utah State. They've been lighting up Walker all night.
It's just 4 that come under pressure. Scudero's blasted, and there is the flag. He spotted a
Akon, you got to work on your English if you want us to believe you're somebody that you're not.
big playmaker on Utah State's defense.
Yeah, got to work on that English if you're going to try to be a dick.
Could be targeting. And Scudero, for the 3rd time in this game, is down.
Maybe watch a TV show and learn how they actually speak. Go back to making scam phone calls or something. Targeting.
So, of course, targeting always reviewed. Larson, if this is confirm. They have to confirm targeting, all the factors, all the elements. It would be a first down, and Larson would be out the first half of last week. But we'll take our looks at it.
This really seems to be like a similar situation.
Bronze fully engaged.
In the year 2025.
Darth McMahon was doing good
Just a
too.
real physical play by Mike Larson coming downhill.
So I'll go through the mechanics here. Defenseless player is an indicator. Clearly he's defenseless. He just made the catch. Now you're looking at launching or use of the ground in the helmet.
What I saw was leading with the shoulder. Obviously, you know the rules better than I do. It didn't look to me malicious intent. Obviously, everything on the field is malicious intent. It didn't seem to be dirty for me, from my perspective.
No foul for targeting?
And there's only
wow.
Gosh, it's such a lonely place to be with your back on the turf.
So it's fourth down now. As big of a play as that was to keep Larson in the game.
That's so bad.
It also means that the receiver was short of the sticks. So right there, that hit not only clean, but crucial.
Clean.
So now it's fourth down and
First he was going to prison, now it's clean.
Boys, Utah State glad to have Larson back.
They've got Chavez Soto in the football game. He's the short yardage guy.
Let's go Chavez Soto.
Touchdown earlier in the football game.
4th and 1. Chavez Soto turns the legs and depends on the spot, but it looks short.
Oh. Gonna lose the game.
The Aggies elated. The officials still have not given the clear signal.
Walker Egan is adamant about the fact that this was a first down. Obviously, we're going to find out here shortly.
There it is. Rolled short. Utah State Aggies on homecoming. Give them the microphone.
This thing ain't over yet. We got to get a couple first downs. Chris, what a fantastic football game.
Horrible. No meaningless scores now. I can still win my ticket. Just still win my ticket. No more scoring. No more scoring.
Situational football. You and I knew where it was going. It went there, and they made the stop.
John Miller was first.
No more scoring.
To make the final play after the running back, stocky, 6 foot 200-pound, charming the legs. Not doing enough.
Let's see. I got the Dodgers.
Crowded Logan.
And
it's their team that slows it out. San Jose State, UConn, and Cal. 3 timeouts left. And Davis on first down.
Texas A&M.
Takes a village to bring them down. Gain of a couple.
Now we're going to find out how much gas is in the tank.
Texas Tech.
How many more big plays do they have?
San Jose State.
And obviously with a guy like Bryson Barnes.
It says even money. Doesn't show what the plus minus was.
They got to make some great plays. I'm looking at 45.
That's too bad.
Our guy Vili Tafatua over there. He's
I think it was 3.
like a creative player.
3.5, something like that.
Big play for your defense.
Someone called and said my dad wants to know if you're a fridge.
Use a timeout after first down. Davis seam, first down and more. To the 30.
No scores.
Jalen Amoli Williams on the
No scores.
Utah State gets a new set of downs with 2:41.
Oh, it's way too much time. My ticket's dead. I'm gonna kick a field goal.
Take a look at the replay here. Fantastic job just washing that line of scrimmage laterally, giving that open lane.
-3, right? Yeah.
Surprised are you that San Jose State still hasn't used one of their 3 timeouts?
Stupid.
Remember, they do have the 2-minute timeout coming up in about 15 seconds.
Stupid.
With Braden Hagan. So they were getting
Yeah, Utah -3, so +3 for. So right now it's a winner.
Justin Stearns puts a stop to
If they score anything, I'm out.
There's the first roll timeout.
So close. It kills my parlay ticket too.
To the state for the football Wells, and they try to sweep to big. Here it is, 2nd and 12. San Jose State still has 2 timeouts to stop the clock, plus the 2-minute timeout. It's interesting, they're in the heart of the field.
In 1 mile, keep right to merge onto US 290 east toward Houston.
The big Houston turn coming up.
Field goal turn a 2-point game into a 5-point game. There's a lot of going on here. Decisions to be made.
And with the way that offense is going, we're talking about Paul, Bryson Barnes is an X-factor.
We got some snacks at Buc-ee's. We'll do our shopping there tomorrow.
He's been fantastic with his decisions, when to keep, when to run. It's been impressive all night.
Gonna take some stuff to the hotel.
Receivers and Jacobs the back after the timeout. 2nd down. 12 to go. There's the run.
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto US 290 east toward Houston.
At the 6-yard, at the 24. It's a pickup of 8. Isaiah Revis on the stop and a timeout with 2:04.
And a big time.
Keep right.
Tight end Brock Lee again. This young man continues to show up, and I promise you.
We're in Hempstead, close to the Bluebell Ice Cream Factory. We're making the turn from Highway 6 onto Highway 290 for the last leg into Houston. We're gonna go through Waller, past Texas A&M Prairie View, and Cypress, and all those cities. We're on our way. Be there before midnight. Texas time, yes. Need a fumble and a return.
3rd down,
6.
3 to go. Jacob spin, stood up, well shot. That's so
nice.
Minute 58 left.
San Jose State can get the ball back. Put in.
For about 26 miles. Continue straight.
Combined on the side there. So 4th down and 4. And the kick for Tanner Raker's getting loose. Still some drama left in Logan.
Logan, Utah. Let's go, people. Let's go. You can see some traffic now. Everyone's returning home from their football games. The region is so big you have to travel from one side of the state to the other. Games will be over about 30 minutes ago, so let's start seeing the highway fill up with people. Buc-ee's in 9 miles. I'm trying to think what we should take to the hotel. A little on the airplane. A little bit. Lots of bumper stickers.
Trapper, beef jerky, and career high in pacing for Bryson Barnes. Anthony Garcia ran the big play through the air, and of course the wheels of Barnes never leaves. Rocking the baby and hoping to put San Jose State to sleep. His unit could not run out the entirety of the clock, and now Tanner Rinker comes in for the field goal.
They're gonna try to kick it. No, that's gonna kill me.
He's not missed 6 for 6 so far this season.
No, miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Noonan. No. Noonan.
Goes through. So it's on to 2.
There goes my ticket. Completely lost it.
The field goal off the board for
It sucks. Sucks. Wow. Wow. No defense. I can somehow run one back if I have a shot at it. Nice job. Wow. Horrible.
Losing a couple of the decision was made.
Gotta take it. It's not a deliberation. That's a field goal. And if you're San Jose State here, obviously you missed the 2-point conversion, you missed the PAT earlier on in the game.
Yep.
So that's 3 points. We'll be 28-30 here with an opportunity to kick a game-winning field goal. But
Or even 27-30.
There's a bit of comfort knowing you gotta score a touchdown. 6 points can get you down there and win the football game. We got 1 timeout left. We're going to find out Walker Egan's best shot here for San Jose State.
Kickoff from Robbins. Johnson returns from the goal line. Jahari Johnson had a 98-yard return against Wyoming last week. Not so much inside the 20. So now it's Walker Egan, Danny Scudero, the nation's leading receiver. The rest of the San Jose State.
Catch the damn ball is what he used to do.
1 minute 48.
Nation's leading receiver can't catch a ball. So stick them on your gloves.
Decided by 1 possession.
Jeez.
Of their 6 games this season have been 1-score games. Spread it out. The spread and shred offense. Egan, quick toss, and Taylor's all over from Scudero and pick up the 5.
Okay.
Moves, a minute 40 ticking.
Let's go. First down.
Scudero, his 6th grab, but just 20 yards. Again, empty set. On second. Egan, Keno. That is enough but forward progress to move the chains. All of that on the tackle. So the clock will stop as they reset. That will start again on minute 21.
Let's do it.
San Jose State looking for their first win in Logan, Utah since 2007. It's 2-1 in the Mountain West. Egan, plenty of time. Runs out of it, but makes an impressive move on Dominguez. Down the sideline and incomplete.
It's unacceptable to give up pressure on a 3-man rush in a 2-minute situation. The job for your quarterback is hard enough. You rush 3, that means there's 8 guys playing defense on the back end. You know your quarterback's got to find the perfect spot. You cannot afford to allow pressure. It's got to Matt Nagy. He always used to tell me that. And our offense, these 2-minute goals, got to get out of bounds or in the end zone. Either of those things work.
3rd down and 9.
When Mo Bamba comes on, you know it's getting serious. You can see that picket fence of 3rd-level defenders for Utah State. They're going to keep everything in front of them. Somebody's going to have to make somebody miss after a short catch.
Need to get to the 38. 3-man rush. Egan with wheels. Eyes down the field. Gets rid of it right at the sidelines and the sticks to Coleman.
Did he get it?
They say incomplete. He had enough space to make the catch by the sideline, but instead it's 4th down and 9.
I almost felt like Walker Egan had an opportunity to run that thing and get bad rush lane integrity. Defensive end went inside, opens the whole sideline up. Now it's 4th down. This is the ball game here.
A ball game.
Before he touched the football. Okay. So now it's 4th and ball game. Play clock late
rid of it. It does across the body. They convert. And more with Shoals inside Aggie territory. On 4th and 9. That'll stop the clock with 18 seconds as they move the chains. And it will reset. Will the Spartans win?
Of course they will.
They do. It was 15. Big time. Egan to Shoals where they need it. They get 26.
It's a dead zone here in Texas, sorry. Big final play is coming up.
Strong hands. And obviously,
Need a miracle here.
Walker Egan can count on.
A victory and a ticket. A lot on the line here.
Well, at least at this point, San Jose State's within reason for a Hail Mary to the end zone if they need it. Still with time.
Here goes the football charters.
Only a rush of 2. Whistles. Stop this before it gets started.
Oh, we got some action here. Don't man. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't toss it back.
Timeout. Utah State. With 30 seconds timeout left. 30 seconds timeout.
We had Sione Namani down there.
There's a smaller buggies up here, but we're gonna let's go to our hotel first.
That could have been very, very costly for San Jose State. He's really lucky. The official that was sitting right next to him didn't call it.
Instead, it's no play. You're right. Mistakes at this point in the game. Both of these teams have been on the wrong side of those in their close games. Coach Bennett has been a part of a lot of these games over his years. Top 5 most active coaches for wins. This is what you were talking about.
Push me, I'll push you. I'll hold your hand. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to push you. Get over. Pull your jersey back.
What's up, Shree?
The officials got the flag.
Well, that's way after the play, Chris. Can't afford that at this point in the game.
The game in which Danny Scanero has just 6 catches for 25 yards as he had one more big play in him. The nation's leading receiver for San Jose State. Team down 5.
Small
15 seconds
buckies.
left. Again, a penalty marker before a play. A full start on San Jose State.
In about 10 miles, take the exit toward Barker, Cypress Road.
Next for any more at Utah State. They've been treated to a gem. 15 seconds away from a homecoming win. Ball back to midfield. Higgins steps up, unleashes. Smith is there. Smith lost it out of bounds. He had it for a beat, but knocked away as no amateur made it tough. With 7 seconds left.
Last play.
Amateur has been everywhere tonight. He has been laying guys out.
Damn, that was my money right there.
The biggest moments in the football game against a physical mismatch going in
Horrible.
there, getting that football out. You can make these guys fly around. They close space. Things look open and then they ain't.
3rd down in Utah State. See, he thought for a second that was a catch play in their prevent here. So potential.
You get 2 opportunities here if you do this thing the right way.
Get some yards here and set up the final Hail Mary. Egan does exactly that.
That block, get an extra couple yards, get out of it.
Coleman does get to the sideline, so it's 4th down. You're closer now. You can get the ball elevated in the air and into the end zone. The final Hail Mary look for San Jose State. Mountain West Mayhem.
All those buses you see on the left side, those are all the high school football teams going home.
Timeout called, Aggies.
Now, usually, if we call this 3rd or 2nd or 1st down, you'd have the opportunity with 4 seconds to go quick hitter. If it's not there, dart that thing. But 4th down, 4 seconds left. This is it. This is the ball game. Right
This
here.
is it right here. We need a touchdown.
To put the football in their best player's hands. As the quarterback Egan, going to have to make some magic. We saw some magic on Thursday, didn't we?
Indeed. Now, Kyle Felix Smith is 6'4", and the one who just nearly made the grab inside the 5 of the previous play. But you have to imagine Hail Mary situation. He is the target.
So oftentimes in these Hail Marys, you get the tip guy and you get the catch guy. There's the scrum of people that
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
they tell defenders knocking down, and oftentimes these receivers, they try to tip it up, and there's a guy hiding back there waiting for that football to drop into his hands. Interested to see who that guy is for San Jose State.
4th down and ball game. 5 seconds left. Down 5. San Jose State's. Egan. I got some 4-man rush. Floats it to the end zone. Sea of bodies there. It's knocked away. Utah State.
Yeah, horrible. Oh well. All right, everybody, we're about 5 miles from our hotel. Join us for more stuff tomorrow. We'll be live again. We're gonna do our Buc-ee's trip tomorrow. Got to go shopping with the baby, all that kind of stuff. So we will see you then tomorrow. Thanks for riding along from Dallas to Houston tonight. We'll see you on the next one. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Have a good night, everybody. That close to winning our ticket. That close. Yeah. All right, we'll see you next time. Sucky. Sorry.
Yeah, you need battery.
Yeah, I need battery. That's too bad. So close. See y'all on the flippity flop. Where's the little Buc-ee's? You wanna go to Little Buc-ee's?
What's that?
Wanna go to Little Buc-ee's?
No.
Alright, tomorrow.